Hey kids, Mr. Glenn here. There are lots of times when we want to move our objects around, and here I've got Wall-E again, and Wall-E is here waving at Wall-E. And so we could do a couple of things here. We can put Wall-E down here so it looks like Wall-E is waving from the beginning of the street, and we could resize Wall-E to make it look bigger so that it looks like he's closer to the camera. We could also do lots of things like this, and if I hold down control I can sort of manipulate the angle of the viewer and make it look like he's on the street and do it that way. So I'm going to make sure this is going to be undone and then undo. What I really want to do though is what lots of people want to do, and that is change Wall-E so that Wall-E is behind this car, just peeping out and waving at Wall-E. That's what I'd like to do. So I'd like Wall-E behind this car here. What I need to do then is I need to go and select around here. Now, our selection before has been always about the magic wand, and when we were in year 5 we did a thing called a lasso. And so the lasso is, there's different types of lasso. There is a magnetic lasso, which is really handy, especially when things are the same color, because it will automatically magnetize itself to this yellow here as you try and draw around it. It's very handy. The lasso is more freehand though, and so this is kind of what I want here. And so what I'm going to do is just pause this, and I'm going to start it off and then pause it and then come back once I've lassoed the whole thing. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can see the whole car pretty much, but I don't need necessarily all of it. I just want to come around here, you'll see in a second, and I'll have just dragged it off the screen and I'll have that bit there because I want to hide Wall-E. Okay, I'm going to pause it now and then I'm going to come back to it in a second. Okay, you can see here that I've lassoed this section here, and I need to be in my background, so it doesn't matter where my selection is. I know where my selection is going to be. I'm going to pop into my background here because that's where the selection is happening. You can see I've made a mistake here because I've been doing it too fast, but if I zoom in here you can see I would have had to go around there and make my selection very, very tidy. But for this demonstration it's actually okay, because you will see that you'll need to go and edit it later on. What I'm going to do now real quick is I'm going to go and copy this selection. I'm going to edit. I'm going to copy this like that, and then I'm going to go and make a new layer. It's going to pop here and make it go above the things here, and I'm going to go and paste it in there. And you can see that it just appeared here because I want it to be above Wall-E, which is here. So let's go into Wall-E 2. Wall-E 2, like that. And the car now is going to be in front of Wall-E. Let's go and grab this, hit V, and I can move this around here. And I can go and make Wall-E behind the car like that. How's that? Quick and easy. Easy peasy. Right, good luck.